2-minute theology question number 18. Why do priests wear different colored vestments? What is the meaning behind them? And why do some priests only wear the stole with no vestment? So the vestment that a priest wears is called a chasuble, and the color is determined either by the liturgical season or by the saint that is being celebrated for their feast day. So we have a green vestment for ordinary time. This is worn by the priest, the chasuble. We wear a white, and green symbolizes hope. We wear a white vestment during the Easter season or when we're celebrating a feast day for a saint that is not a martyr. So we celebrate white, symbolizing purity and joy. Sometimes you'll see a white vestment with a lot of blue on it. That is for Marian feast days. It can't be a completely blue vestment. The predominant color has to be white, but Saturdays are traditionally a day that we honor the Blessed Virgin Mary or any of her feast days. So you might see a vestment with white and blue on it. Red is a vestment that we use for martyrs. We use it for Pentecost, and we use it for Feast of the Precious Blood. And red is a symbol of love and suffering. So many of the saints are martyrs, so on their feast day, we would wear red. Violet is what we would wear during Advent or Lent, and this is a penitential color, just to acknowledge a season of sorrow, of focus in our spiritual life. So right now we're in the season of Lent, and we wear a violet vestment. Another vestment we have is gold, and gold is used for an extra special celebration. It can be used in place of white or red, and this would be maybe for like Easter or for Christmas, or like our parish is St. James, so we might wear it on his feast day. And the last question is, why do priests sometimes just wear, you'll see it looking like this with just the alb and the stole but no chasuble? This is sometimes done when the priest is not the primary celebrant. He is celebrating, concelebrating the Mass. And the church asks us to wear the chasuble when possible. So if a priest wears that, it could be the case that they didn't have an extra green chasuble in the sacristy. So the celebrant will wear the chasuble, and the concelebrating priest would just wear the alb and the stole. You'll see some vestments like this one with Our Lady of Fatima on it, or a particular saint, or another Marian apparition or devotion, and those are just ways of bringing beauty and solemnity to the Mass. So on feast days of Our Lady of Fatima, or on the Saints of Fatima, or First Saturday, you might see a vestment like that with a more particular focus to it. So this is just a quick overview of the vestments. Some of the shapes are a little bit different based on their historical time period and the art and the location that influenced the designs of the vestments. And they add a great beauty and solemnity to the Holy Mass. So, we are body and soul, and so there are things that happen during the Mass, things that we see that enhance us spiritually. So when we come to a Mass and we see, there's a red vestment, and we know most likely that we're celebrating the feast day of a saint who has been martyred. So the senses help us incorporate things into our spiritual life to enter into worship, giving honor to God and recognizing the heroic lives of the saints and celebrating the seasons of the liturgical year, drawing us deeper into a relationship with our Lord. God bless y'all.